Hey guys, John from Luxe here. We're going to get ready to install our pre-cut kit on an 11 to 14 Charger taillight here. I'll show you how I've kind of prepared the kit. I went ahead and pulled off all the excess material and cut this so that this is what I end up with. Pulled out the letters here and went ahead and pre-applied all the little inlays. So those are done. And now we can focus on this installation here. Okay, so when working with this kit, the enemy of this is stretch. You don't want to stretch at all. This light is pretty much completely flat. The letters are pre-spaced, and because this is a wrap film, it does want to stretch. So I'm doing this in an air-conditioned shop. It's mid-70s right now. You're not going to want to do this outside on a hot day. If this piece of film stretches on you at all, these letters will not line up, and you'll not be super happy with your install. I went ahead and I prepared this by pulling the backing paper back, and I have here the D, G, and E from that letter. I folded this back about 2 inches so that I can work the other side of the film. This is going to help me line up these 3 letters. These 2 should fall right in place. So I'm going to work right from the D. It's pretty easy. You don't want to put any tension down. This is where it's really important that you don't pull too hard and stretch the film. Pull it off the car gently. And really take your time. Be patient here. You got to get this right and everything else will fall in place. Promise. Look, we got the E, the G, and the D just in place. And now I'm just going to smooth the tint down. I have a little finger forming right there. So I can pull the film up and try to remove it, or I can squeegee it out. I'm just going to choose to squeegee because, again, I want to pull the film up as little as possible. You can see there, everything lines up perfectly. Now we'll free it. Fold this back again. So we can just focus on the O and the D. Just a little. May need to apply a little bit of stretch right here. Up, up. And go for the rest of the line. So here I am pulling just a little bit of tension, not much at all. Not really trying to stretch it, but I'm just trying to help it lay down flat because this is slightly curved, just barely. There we go, you can see everything fits just right. All the letters line up perfectly. Now we're gonna use a heat source. Make sure that all the edges are locked down around the letters. Easiest way to do this is just with your finger. If you don't have a wrap glove, you can just use a microfiber wrapped around your finger, or you probably won't even need to do that. Also, when you apply heat, you can see if any of the film is not quite applied with enough pressure because it'll bubble up. You'll be able to remove those now. Make sure you apply plenty of heat to the edges and wrap the film around. There we go. That's the inside section, the hardest part of this taillight kit. Now we'll go ahead and install this piece here. All right, so we'll go ahead and locate the piece. Remember, I removed all the excess to make that one easier. But now we can line this up with this inside. It should just overhang the light so that you can tuck it around. Again, because the film is a pre-cut kit, we've laminated it to make it stiffer and easier to apply to flat shapes. Use heat and lock it down. Here we got the last piece. All right, overhanging the light just a little bit, lining up with this overlay here. and just work the film down. Heat, press down. There we go. That's how you install an 11 to 14 Charger taillight kit. This is a pretty muted effect unless you go with a textured finish. If you choose a dark smoke here, it's gonna look really great when the lights are on or at night, but it might not be as dark as you want. That is the darkest shade we have. If you use texture or stealth, this shows up awesome. The contrast it gives the car is great. Thanks for watching.